Doamna doctor, am înțeles că trebuie să ne comutăm atenția în interiorul nostru, să aducem pace interioară și apoi să ne focusăm pe exterior.
Da, și noi facem pe dos. Că aici este problema. Noi investim, noi ne canalizăm energia noastră spre exterior. Deci, pe ce pe exterior? Pe conflictele exterioare, că în exterior sunt cam conflicte. Știți asta. Și atunci noi le amplificăm, le creștem, că acolo unde te uiți, acolo investești, acolo unde este intenția, acolo e energia. Deci dăm energie conflictelor. Noi pur și simplu alimentăm aceste conflicte prin faptul că ne uităm la ele, prin faptul că, suntem preocupați de ele. De exemplu, dacă ne uităm la televizor, la știri, știu că dumneavoastră lucrați la știri sportive, deci acolo nu pot să spun că nu vreau să atentez sau să am un conflict cu dumneavoastră acum direct. Bun, atunci vedem decât exemple negative, pentru că de obicei la știri știți ce spune. Cine s-a certat cu cine s-a certat, ce probleme mai sunt, ce crime, ce violuri, știți că asta este subiectul de la știri, așa, ce răutăți și ce probleme avem, adică numai dizarmonii, nu prea vedem lucruri bune, nu prea vedem exemple pozitive. Și la asta privim, asta creștem, știți? Deci asta alimentăm. Acum, dacă am vedea filme spirituale, atunci, de exemplu, pe cele de la viitorul medicină holistică, că sunt 700 și am putea să le vedem în reluare, atunci asta am crește nivelul nostru spiritual, pentru că asta se întâmplă. Vibrațiile acestea se emit în timpul emisiunilor acestea pe care le ținem împreună. Se emit vibrații spirituale înalte, că despre asta vorbim, despre iubire, despre divinitate, despre cât de potențială este ființa umană. Pentru că este foarte potențial, nu suntem co-creatori. Bun, și acum, noi trebuie să învățăm să ne controlăm mintea. Că mintea ne face figuri, știm. Trebuie să învățăm să controlăm gândurile și personalitatea, caracterul, năravurile. Pentru că sunt persoane care, păcatele noastre, persoane care spun, da, totul eu așa sunt. Și ridică din numeri nepotincioși. Dar dacă nu e bine, dar dacă e un model prost, înseamnă că noi murim așa? Noi trebuie să schimbăm asta, noi de asta am venit aici, să evoluăm, să nu mai suntem cei care ne-am format, trebuie să devenim alții. Asta este și rolul de evoluție. Să învățăm să percepem aceste energii divine din interiorul nostru, că ele sunt acolo și noi suntem orbi, surzi, muți la ele. Noi nu știm ce avem în noi. Noi avem o comoară în noi și noi habar n-avem. Da, izvorul din interior, pentru că este adevărata noastră sursă, adevărata hrană. Noi credem că ce mâncăm este hrana noastră și apa care o bem, nu e adevărat. Pe noi nu ne ține apa și mâncarea, pe noi ne ține sursa interioară. De ce? Că atunci când cade energia în meridiane și în ceacre, omul moare și poate să fi mâncat înainte. Deci nu are legătură cu acest lucru. Nu spun că nu sunt importante, dar sunt așa, nu știu cum să vă spun, cum este uleiul la mașină, că trebuie să fie plin, dar atât. Cu alte cuvinte, noi ne hrănim din energia din exteriorul nostru care e în noi, prin aceste meridiane care curge, acești chi care curge în noi și care curge prin meridiane, prin chakre și, gurile noastre de hrană, de intrare sunt aceste chakre și dantielele de care am vorbit. Dacă dantielele sunt pline de energie, trebuie să știți că pacientul nu va face niciodată cancer. Pacientul face cancer decât când este gol pe interior. Pentru că nu este responsabil să se umple. Cum se poate umple? Să acorde atenție acestui lucru. Când acordă atenție, acordă energie și deci el potențează această energie interioară. Noi oamenii avem ceva în noi de care nu suntem prezenți, pe care nu o cultivăm și anume calitatea noastră interioară. Să știți că cel mai important pentru ființa umană este calitatea interioară. Și calitatea noastră divină, pentru că noi avem în interior, fiind copiii lui Dumnezeu, o calitate divină pe care nu o protejăm și o infestăm chiar, o îmbolnăvim cu vibrații negative ale gândurilor noastre. Ce anume ce vibrații negative? De frică, de furie, de deznădejde, de vinovăție și ne îmbolnăvim cu ele. Noi ne îmbolnăvim pe noi. Nu suntem responsabili de noi. Dacă noi avem o calitate interioară bună, și o cultivăm și avem grijă de ea, noi putem o avea apoi în exteriorul nostru o atenție pură. Deci întâi să avem o grijă de noi pe interior și apoi să ne focusăm în exterior, să avem o atenție pură, adică să fie corectă, adică să ne uităm la ce trebuie. Pentru că, cum spunea liderul nostru spiritual, spunea așa că Hristos avea ochii curați, el nu se uita la conflicte, el se uita numai la ce trebuie. Și acest simț să te uiți la ce trebuie și să Să întorci capul când vezi persoane care nu sunt de calitate. Să întorci capul și să nu te uiți la anumite lucruri care nu sunt pe vibrație înaltă. Acest simț a ce e bine și ce este rău din punct de vedere spiritual este un lucru pe care noi trebuie să începem să-l facem, să putem să creștem în acest lucru. În plus, după ce lucrăm individual, noi trebuie să lucrăm la atenția noastră colectivă, că noi avem acum perturbată, deteriorată, îmbolnăvită și atenția noastră colectivă, ea nu mai este pură. Adică noi nu mai știm așa, suntem ca o turmă, să zicem, care nu mai știm de noi, suntem zăpăciți, suntem confuzi, nu mai știm pe ce lume suntem. Da? Pe o lume, în orice caz, care nu este bună, pe care noi am creat-o, că n-a creat-o nimeni altceva. Și în loc să fim preocupați de bucuria noastră interioară, că noi dacă am fi în echilibru interior, bucurie ne-am numit, pace interioară ne-am numit, atunci intenția noastră este spre zgomotul exterior, spre vacarmul exterior și asta la nivel colectiv, care e și mai grav. Bun, pentru că noi nu suntem conectați pe interior, de acolo pleacă. Nu știm că suntem împreună. Noi credem că suntem fiecare separați. Nu e adevărat. Noi suntem toți ca degețelele de la o mână. Noi suntem frați, noi suntem o familie. Rasa umană, suntem frați și surori aici. Și suntem iubire. Pur și simplu iubire. Film 4.
Because the attention has now the sense I would say, of purity. The sense of morality, which we know of is hypocrisy outside. We are hypocritical, but this is inner morality which just keeps you moral. Inner quality, like Christ now. He would not do something filthy, will he? Why? Why did he do it? Like any other person? Why was he not attracted to something that was not good? Because his attention was pure. It would not accept anything that was not pure. Like that, your attention becomes absolutely pure. Your eyes become innocent. Your eyes do not have dirty ideas, lusted ideas, but they have purity in them. And wherever you put your eyes, that becomes pure. Wherever you look, that becomes pure. You spread purity through your eyes, not lust and greed. And this is something must happen today, because the time has come, our eyes are tired, now tired, of looking at all horrible things. Let us now have those eyes who discard. Then why will they have dirty things? It's only we have created this spirit. Once we discard it, it will all disappear. It's our own creation. Whom can we blame? Not the birds have done it, not the tigers have done it, or the trees have done it. It's we, the human beings. We have done all this nonsense. If we get purified, everything will be purified. Now the attention becomes collectively conscious. Becomes. So far your attention is not. Your attention is, you can see a person, how his hair is, or what dress he's wearing, and all these things. But you cannot penetrate into that person to feel what sort of trouble that person has, what centers he is touching, whether he is a good man or a bad man from the divine point of view. Because your attention has achieved that state of collective consciousness, you can understand. At the very sight of the person, you can say what sort of person he is. I mean, I had many experiences like that. I told once my husband that this man has come to loot our country. And he was shocked. He said, how do you pass it in a mark, just looking at his face? I said, he has come here to loot our country. And he did it. He did it. Within 3 years' time, they found out he looted us out. Like that, we can have many people who are really at the top of organizations, governments, these that are really cheats, are going to one day ruin the whole country or destroy us completely. You can see it from the face. But that penetration only can come when you have those pure eyes. When you are yourself pure, how can you see? When your glass is mirrored, suppose if there's your eyes are covered with some color, then how can you see? To see something clearly, your eyes must be clear and clear. And that's what happens to us. But there's nothing wrong. Once Kundalini rises, she kindles a light. You can see a twinkle in the eyes of a person who is realized with the eyes are twinkling. and there's a kind of light, you can see in the eyes of such a person. And then you know that such a person is there also. It's very simple to make out even the eyes of a bad man and a good person. When you develop your own inner sensitivity, and this comes through the attention being absolutely at balance. No thoughts rising. You look at a person without any barrier. For example, you see, say I see an Indian. Then immediately I think, oh, from what country, what part of the country, then who is he, this, that. Suppose. So that she's lost that. It's nothing important. What is important is what sort of a person he is. He may be your own brother, maybe a nasty fellow tomorrow, he may murder you. So it does not matter, whatever you have understood through your brain is nothing. What is important if you have seen through and through, what sort of a person? So the attention has to be purified, but that you don't have to do. Your Kundalini itself purifies your attention. You become collectively conscious. So many things happen to your attention. Sitting down here, you can tell about people what's happening. Now the Krita Yuga means it happens, it is manifested. So now the attention manifests itself. It's another very remarkable thing that happens. Like, I'm sitting here now and I'm thinking of someone. Alright, I'm thinking of someone. If I want, I can think. If I don't want, I need not think. That is the situation. But after realization, somebody needs your help. You just think of that person. And if you think of that person is helped. It happens. That the attention itself manifests. So, this attention that becomes enlightened, becomes one with the divine, it manifests. And it acts, and it helps. It is very miraculous, but now those who are surgeons here know 1,001 stories about it. It has happened like that. It can happen to you, it can happen to anyone. Like once I remember a girl, she went to a place which was a little lonely and some people attacked. And some surgeons were going by bus. So they suddenly got down at a place and just walked. They didn't know why they walked there. And they found that so many people were attacking this girl and they just saved the girl from them. And they were from a different place and she said, how are you all here? Oh, we don't know. We just felt we should walk this side, so we came out. We felt the vibrations, we just came, walked here and we saw you in this condition. It can happen that way. So you become one unit, like the part and parcel of the body. So you become, the attention makes you a part and parcel of the whole body, but also the awareness of it. Like this finger is the part and parcel of the whole body. But is not aware. Is not aware that it is a part and parcel of the whole body. It acts. But there it is aware and it acts without even having any connection outside, like ductless glands, it acts and it manifests and it works out the way it has to work. It's such a fantastic thing is the attention that becomes. Then the last and the most important thing is that you become the joy. Nowadays, we have lost the sense of joy. With the smallest thing we get irritated and angry. You see the small children running, a lady comes down. You should not run here, I'm disturbed. How many children when they run and the sound they make so sweet, so beautiful, so joy-giving. But she can't bear it because she's so tense. She's just waiting to hear. She comes down, there's one child, she shouts at the child. The child cannot even speak. Why are you shouting at the child? He makes noise, he can't talk. Oh, then she goes back. All the time you are just waiting to find faults with others, waiting to complain, waiting to see what others are doing wrong. Not enjoying them at all. Once I was traveling from Lucknow to Delhi in a train and we had ladies compartment and we were 4 ladies but there was only one lady with me and myself, and in the other compartment there were two young boys. And they had met after a long time, I think they were in college together. And they were hitting each other and, talking with each other in such a friendly manner. I was just enjoying it. And this lady was so angry. She said, these stupid fools don't allow me to sleep. I said, we sleep every time we enjoy the way they are having. She said, what? You are enjoying that? I said, really enjoying. I'm feeling my young hitting each other and see, you come around now, what you did this way. It's so interesting, such innocent talk they were having. And this lady got so infuriated. She said, no, I'm going to hit them hard. At the most, she knocked. 10 times she knocked. I said, why don't you let's damage her? So she said, no, I just can't manage. I can't. See, then she went out. Her attention, would not allow her to sleep. She went out, shouted, what do you mean by doing like this? And what do you mean by talking like this? Poor thing. Like this. I felt so sad. So when she came away, I went and told her, doesn't matter, she's still, her ears are very, very sharp, you see. So when you talk in muffled voice, she won't know. But even that she could hear. She could not spare them. The whole night, you see, she didn't sleep just hearing it. Don't you think they're talking? Now better sleep. That's how our attention is, horrible. It can never enjoy anyone. What the birds speak, how the children run, and how the people talk. You see, it's so enjoyable. Everything is such an enjoyment, which we have lost that sensitivity completely. We cannot enjoy each other. But then we enjoy. We just enjoy a person who is a realizer. Just enjoy. Just sitting with such a person. Nobody's talking. Many times we Julius travel together. There's a pin drop silence, nobody talking. And the ticket collector said, why, are you meditating or what? Nobody's talking, just sitting, enjoying. He can't understand what's the matter with this thing, they're not talking. Nobody talking, just enjoying each other, just sitting, enjoying the company. Then nobody bothers about the comfort. Sometimes we have our programs where we have 1,000 people or something. And it's also sometimes we go to India, it's a horrible Spartan living, absolutely Spartan to the last, we can say. And they don't mind at all. They don't mind anything. I said, Baba, you want to go to villages, but we prepared this horrible place. Oh, no, mother, we enjoy. They said, our Kundalini rises just like home it goes in India. And we just enjoy that. We don't want anything else. And it is so difficult for them to send back to their own countries. We have to actually push them with a pistol. Now go back. And they enjoy all the discomfort in that country. I was surprised. Absolutely most uncomfortable places there. But we had 4 Americans once. 3 of them ran away. They couldn't bear it. We had to force them. We said, no, we have to stick them with something that they stick on them. But they would not. There's no one is too much for us. How can we live like that? I said, what comforts you have here in the country? See, all plastics. We eat in plastic. Everything plastic. Even for towels you have plastic. At least in India you have everything cotton. You have a plate of, say, a beautiful plate of brass to eat food. What do you have in your country that you are talking of your comfort? They got a little bit. I said, we have at least motor cars. All right, we have got bullock cars. Doesn't matter. But it is too much for them to go by a bullock cart because you see, their body is all shaken up, their attention all outside. So this is what happens. Your attention becomes balanced. Attention becomes collectively conscious. You start enjoying others. And this so-called comfort for which we really fight is zero. Like here I see, if you go to Yorkshire, you find people have gone to Brighton. Why? For a holiday. And the people from Brighton have come to Yorkshire. I said, but what? I can't understand. They can't sit in the house. See, there's nothing like grahastha, means the one who stays in the house. There's nothing like a household. They're always out of the house. As soon as they get a holiday, they must pack up, walk. Some people are just cruising. Fine, why are you cruising? You must sit at home. Home is the place of bliss. Sit down, talk together, have some rapport, be nice to each other. That's not there. You will have a television in between you. Otherwise, if there's no television, there's a fight. Nobody can stand the company of another person even for 5 minutes. Either you have television, or you have newspaper, or something in between. There's nothing like enjoying the company of other person. Why? Because our attention is so shaky. Just gets disturbed for nothing at all. I mean, how can you live in a place, in any place without any sound? You want to have a soundless area, then why God has given you ears? He has given you the ears to enjoy the music of His rhythm. And that you can only feel when you become a realized soul. Before that you are very uncomfortable. You have all kinds of wrinkles all over. And you ask them, why have you wrinkles? Oh God, I have neighbors who are young boys. They are all the time singing loudly. I will grow old in no time. I said, I would go and join them if it was. What is there to feel so bad about it? What is there to feel that you cannot bear it? Why should you be so tired about it? Because our attention makes us tired. All the time our attention is. And the worst is our attention is on the watch. Watching the time. For what? For what are you watching the time? There is no more going to be a war of water or anything. You don't have to worry on that. You see, when the bomb will come, it will come without knowing. So why watch the time? After all, that's the only thing that is important, isn't it? Otherwise, what is important is enjoy the time, this moment. Every moment has a dynamism in it. But you are thinking now to go, now mother is speaking whether I'll get my train or not. I should go to that as soon as the time is over. But I tell you, for a surgery, the trains will stop, the aeroplanes will stop. Everything stops. Because after all, it's all God's will you are entering. Who is greater than God? Who is more powerful than Him? Once you enter into His kingdom, everything works out. You know, it works out. Mother, we don't know how it worked out. It works out. They talk in third person, it works out. So the joy of those happening, the joy of that blissfulness, that security of God fills you up. And when it fills you up, you feel absolutely relaxed. You feel it's all done. Now the gentleman has gone, you need not look at him. Actually, when he was sitting, he was having big things. And it happens with people because I think he's a possessed person. And with me sitting here, sometimes, they go into contortions and do all kinds of things. Better that he's gone. But you don't pay attention to him, it's nothing important. There's no need to turn your eyes. Just now we're talking something nice, let's talk of something nice. Why pay attention to something that's not so nice? So attention should be at the nice things, as we say, but it is never. How do we do it? We do it by enjoying the nice things, by understanding the nice things. Just our attention goes there, and whatever else may be there, we just don't see. We just don't see. We went once to a place called Nepal. You must have heard about Nepal and Kathmandu. And my daughters were there with me. And normally Indian people are a little bit sort of, daughters, they wouldn't carry them to places if there are erotics and all that. Actually, we had never seen erotics in our lives, you see, because our attention is not there. So we saw the whole of Nepal, we never saw any erotics, you see. Second time I went, my disciple was there, he was writing a book, and he said, Mother, do you know that Nepal has the maximum number of erotics? I said, no, we never saw. We are moving about with our daughters, we had never seen any erotics anywhere. Oh, it's full with it. I said, where? On top of every temple. I said, why do you see the top of the temple? Why don't you see inside the temple? He said, no, on top of the temple, you'll find lots of these erotics. I said, where? To my amazement, when we went there, the Japanese had put up long these wires and what you call them, those big, you use machine-like ladders, you see machine-like ladders, special ladders they have. And with the zoom lenses, they were taking photographs of these erotics. I said, Papa, what's the matter with these? He said, what is there to see in that? And they were taking photographs of these. I said, from this distance, I can't see. I mean, any Indian who goes there, goes to a temple, his attention is on the deity. And he's not bothered, we never saw these things. What is there outside? And these Japanese are with the zoom lens, one falling down and holding on to the wire, another standing on his head, trying to arrange the camera. To get what? That filth. That. I was amazed. because our attention is used to filth. You see, if people who are, we call them sweepers in India, they have to clean which is not a very good thing, but they do a dirt cleaning thing or a garbage cleaning, and they have no nose to feel the dirt. You see, they become like animals. They can pass through any dirt or filth. Same thing has happened to us. We have no sense left of sin. What's wrong? So what? That's what. We have lost the sensitivity to sin. But after realization, you just become sensitive. And you abhor it. Just leave it. So the discrimination takes place. You can never enjoy a sinful act. And the enjoyment of righteousness and virtue starts flowering into you, become a flowering personality. You really enjoy yourself. You never say, I hate myself. Or you never use this word, I hate you. Next moment, I love you. That sort of nonsense goes away from your tongue. You become a beautiful person who is never bored. Who's never bored. You enjoy your own company so much. Even if you are in jail, you are enjoying yourself. You are outside, you are enjoying yourself. Because you are there, you are not lost. So this is how our attention becomes enlightened and you become the joy. And this joy fills you up completely. You become a personality of magnetism, complete magnetism. I was surprised that the best perfume that they produce in Paris is called as joy. The most expensive is joy. I think they have found out that joy has that magnetism in it. And it is from pure flowers. Actually, these flowers we find in India. I don't know where you find them here or not, from where the joy is made. But whatever it is, what I find, that the people are hitting the point all right in every way, that this is joy, the perfume. Joy means, joy is the perfume in a human being.
Domnilor și domnilor, emisiunea noastră s-a încheiat. Până data viitoare ne luăm la revedere. Vă dorim armonie în suflet.
Să fiți credincioși și sănătoși.